Welcome to Consumer Behavior. Today we will be discussing individual decision making and focus on heuristics. Today's project is presented by Zach, Gavin, Matt, Slober, and Sierra. So what is individual decision making? Our textbook defines individual decision making as the outcome of mental processes leading to a selection from one or more alternatives, and in terms of marketing, it's the way a consumer responds to a perceived problem. You may not recognize it, but you encounter individual decision making every day. For example, did you make coffee or tea this morning? This is an example of individual decision making. Some decisions we make are more important than others, and the amount of effort we put into each decision varies. Sometimes the individual decision-making process is done almost automatically and we make snap judgments based on very little information. At other times, we can spend days or weeks before making a purchase decision. Today's environment does not help us make decisions. We have so many choices to choose from that it may cause what is termed consumer hyperchoice. This is a condition where the large number of available options forces us to make repeated choices that may drain psychological energy while decreasing our abilities to make smart decisions. Traditionally, consumer researchers have approached decision makers from a rational perspective. In this traditional approach, people calmly integrate as much information as possible with what they already know, weigh the pluses and minuses of each alternative, and arrive at a satisfactory decision. This rational decision-making theory can be defined with 5 steps to decision-making. 1. Problem recognition. 2. Information search. 3. Evaluation of alternatives. 4. Product choice. 5. Consumption and learning. So what are heuristics? Heuristics are the mental rule of thumb that consumers often fall back on to lead to speedy decisions. The rules range from very general such as, I'll buy the same brand I bought last time, to the very specific, I buy 4 trucks, the only brand my father bought. Some consumers rely on what is termed product signal. When product information is incomplete, judgments are often derived from what they see. This type of heuristic may hide some underlying quality of a product. For example, a car salesman uses extensive effort to be sure the car's exterior is clean and shiny. Potential buyers then may drive away in a shiny and clean clunker. This is an example of product signal meeting the needs of a consumer's heuristic response. Another way consumers use heuristics to make decisions is with market beliefs. Market beliefs are about relationships in the marketplace. These beliefs then become the heuristic shortcuts. For example, do higher prices mean higher quality? This is a popular market belief called the price-quality relationship. For the most part, this assumption is justified when it comes to quality, but that all depends on buyer beware. Another market belief is called country of origin. Have you ever wanted to buy Italian shoes, German cars, French luxury goods, Ontario-grown food? The product's country of origin, in some cases, is an important piece of information in the decision-making process. Certain items associated with specific countries, and products from those countries often attempt to benefit from these links. This country of origin heuristic can function as a stereotype and are generally biased or inaccurate, but they do play a constructive role in simplifying complex choice situations. Another common heuristic we all practice in day-to-day life is ethnocentrism. It is the tendency to prefer products or people of one's own culture over those of other countries. Ethnocentric consumers are likely to feel it is wrong to buy products from other countries, particularly because of the negative effect that may have on the domestic economy. This heuristic can now be measured on the consumer ethnocentrism scale. The scale identifies ethnocentric consumers by their extent of agreement with purchasing Canadian over foreign, curbing imports of foreign goods, the guilt of possibly putting a fellow domestic worker out of work by buying foreign. These subconscious and sometimes blatant beliefs are types of market heuristic beliefs. Now let's tie brand loyalty to heuristics. Zipf's law of brand name loyalty describes the pattern to prefer a well-known brand over another. People may assume that because it's been established and consistently advertised, it may be good. An Australian firm asked consumers to identify toilet paper and instant coffee brands in order of preference. People spent roughly twice as much on the top-ranked toilet brand than the leading competitor. Brands that dominate their markets are as much as 50% more profitable than their nearest competitors. For a business, the heuristic of brand name loyalty can make serious profit. It shows the consistent purchase of a brand are of habit merely because less effort is required. We can all picture times during the day when we purchase the same coffee, Same pizza, same clothing due to this inertia effect. The last major part of heuristics to discuss is called decision rules. Consumers consider sets of product attributes by using different rules. The first rule being the non-compensatory rule, where people simply eliminate all options that do not meet some basic standard, no matter how well another attribute of the product exceeds. The lexicographic rule is used when we choose a brand simply because it is the best on the most important attribute of that type of product. If there is a tie for top attribute, you subconsciously think down the list of top attributes until a winner is chosen. This is a common heuristic employed when shopping for electronics such as digital cameras. As we conclude, heuristics greatly influence the decisions we make in our day-to-day lives. We hope you have enjoyed our presentation. Thank you for watching.